I love this comment so much. Just love this. I love this for her. And I wish every woman has this understanding and has this. The thing with feminism is that it will make you not to desire marriage until you find the person who is perfect. If you're looking for advice on what to do in that relationship, then that person is not right for you. There is no advice that somebody will give you. The only reason why you're seeking for somebody to talk to in a relationship is because already there are red flags in the relationship that is making your intuitive thought to be worried, that is making your inner person to be worried. Break up in that relationship. But here's the thing, if you message me, I cannot tell you to break up. So most times what I ask you is, would you give this, what would you tell your younger sister if she's in that situation? You know what to do, you just don't want to leave. So that's the case of so many women, yeah? And these things mostly comes from the fact that they make you feel as if there's something wrong with being single. Listen, feminism has practically saved women. Feminism will save you as a woman. It will save you from dangerous experiences. It will save you from terrible men. It will save you, oh, this bed. Almost every feminist that I know, their relationships are very healthy. Contrary to what they make you believe, that feminists are bitter women who have had bad experiences. No, they are not. Most feminists that I know do not even have bad experiences with men. That's the thing. Because they picked up on it early, they looked around their environment. It is one thing for you to not look around your environment, even if you are not brought in a power imbalance home. You will look around your environment and you will see the realities that women live. And let me tell you a little bit. By now, I know that some people must have left the video, so I'm purposely bringing it to this tail end of the video. Listen, you see this thing they call misandry, that they make you believe that misogyny has an opposite, which is misandry. It's not true. I don't believe in that word at all. It's just like saying a black person is racist. A black person cannot be racist because they do not have systemic power for racism. Do you understand? And every in a black person towards a person, it is because the person has trauma from previous experiences. So it's the same thing with women. If a woman ever sits and just like that, there is definitely something that brought her to that point. She has had trauma from experiences with them in the past. But you cannot say the same for men. Men hate women for no reason. If you see a misogynist, there is no reason why he is that way. There are some that maybe they had mother issues and the rest. But still, for the most part, there is no reason why men hate women. They are trying to reduce your experience to just look as if there's a bad thing inside of you that just comes out. No. You have had experience and your experiences are valid. There is no reason why you should be friendly with somebody who has treated you less in the past. There is no reason why you should be friendly or have love towards a person who has abused you in the past, or anybody that looks like them. So for you to tell me that except you believe that there is a black person who is racist, I can never believe in misandry. God bless my father's soul. He may not have called it feminism, but there are certain things that he would tell you that when you eventually find feminism, is like putting a name to what you already know. I have family members who do not agree with feminism. And there are those that would argue with you about feminism, yet like their wives are enjoying the benefits of feminism, they don't mind. But just because the word has had a bad PR, and this PR is mostly from men, they want to disassociate themselves from the word. Back to this conversation here. If you find the right man, you will just know that this person is right for you. You will just know that this person is right for you. You will have no iota of doubt. You see that thing they say cold feet? It is a lie. You will not have one cold feet because the relationship will offer you security. It will offer you fulfillment, accomplishment. That relationship will be stressless. You will not even, you see this thing of having children, people are scared of it. That's wonderful. If you don't want kids, it's still stressful. You don't want the stress of children, that's fine. But if you're scared of having children because of the fear of being the only one to raise those children, when you meet a good man, that fear will be gone, because you know that that person will be active in the life of his children. You know that you will be comfortable raising children with that person. You will not have fear of having a child with that person, except you generally don't want to have children, which is also very fine. Yeah. The most important thing is the person will not have a problem with you being a feminist. There are good men who don't have a problem with feminism. They may not even know much about feminism, but they just don't have a problem with it. They are not threatened by it. They are not worried about it. You would never see such a man commenting under somebody's video and saying all these feminists that are deceiving young girls. No. And listen, that man will love to have kids with a woman like you, because they know that you are smart and you're going to transfer that smartness genes into their daughters. They love that because they are not scared of what will happen to their daughters in the future, because they know their mother will instill wisdom into their daughters. Yeah. But you see all these ones that will talk to you when you mention feminism, is as if you have put them on a sea without life jackets, that they will start acting like that. Those are men that when they have daughters, when it's time for their daughters to grow, they begin to panic, because they know the quality of life that they have lived, and they know the life they gave to their wife. So you see this thing that somebody will tell you that if you say you're a feminist, men will run. But you do not even want to end up with such a man. Don't let anybody deceive you. There are men who are good men. Some of them may not even know anything about feminism. That's the thing. They are just living their lives. They are happy to be your husband. They are happy to call you their wives. They are just happy to have you in their life. There are women who cannot remember when last they held a broom. So you see this domestication of women. There are women who do not experience that at all. If a man ever demonizes feminism, know that feminism is the system that saved you. Is the system that gave you the rights that you have. Don't let anybody demonize it for you and tell you that you're copying this Western world. Copy them with your chest. Copy them with your chest. If you're uncomfortable saying feminism because of the history and tracing it back to white people, call it womanism. It's still the same. One is just more inclusive. You're a womanist, and that's fine. A good man knows that the realities of women is very different from his own realities. A good man is empathetic to the struggle. He may not understand it, but he has empathy for what you people are fighting for, and he has understanding for it. He has understanding about it, and even if he does not know, when you begin to discuss it with him, he does not have a problem researching about it. He does not have a problem sending you resources about it. Yeah? Marriage is sweet if you're married to a man that is not insecure. If you're married to a man that does not care about hierarchy. If you're married to a man who considers you a partner, not as if he is your lord, marriage will be sweet. You will not be scared. You will not be stressed out. Do you get? If you're stressed, you're ill, or you're mentally drained, you will see what they call support. You will see what they call support. There are men that when their wives have children, they do not call their mothers or the mother of the wife for omugo. They care for those children on their own, and they care for their wives. It's not everybody that gives birth and one old woman, your mother who has struggled and has suffered, that it's time for her to rest, will now come and be cooking and cleaning, pounding yam for you to eat, and even caring for your husband as well, while he is a young man. There are women who, when they have children, their mothers do not have to come. If the mother even comes, it's really just to teach them how to bathe the child. And even the husband is learning to bathe the child and care for everything. That woman will come. It's just to teach. It's not as if she's coming to labor again.